Hey, thanks for tuning in again for the Through the Bible series. I'm Chuck Rhein with Calvary St. Joe, and wait for it, today we're in the book of Lamentations. Everybody's favorite book, and very interesting, written in 586 BC, and it is something that's lost on our society. It's a funeral dirge. It's 5 chapters, so it's 5 poems, 4 of which are acrostics. So it's utilizing the Hebrew alphabet, and it was a way that Hebrews used the Old Testament to teach their children the Hebrew alphabet. I think it's a funeral dirge is difficult for us to relate to because typically you go to at least a Midwestern funeral today and you're going to hear How Great Thou Art or Amazing Grace. This is a dirge. This is lament. It's expressing sadness, sorrow, depression, and specifically in this book, it's over the destruction of the Jewish temple, over Solomon's temple, and then as well as the destruction of Jerusalem. So heavy-heartedness, and it strikes a chord with me because it's funny, if you look back in the history of our nation, if you look at American photographs, and not too long ago, people didn't smile in those photographs because it would have been considered sinful. But today's Christian often is, I don't know for what reason, but we're to give off the impression that we're always smiling. Everything's always fine. You know, like we're somehow immune to the emotions that the rest of the world experiences. And to me, this is a great perspective that that's not true. You know, the Bible says things like be angry and do not sin. So we can read the Bible and say, be sad, be down, and just do it without sinning and be real. So probably the most famous, no, without a doubt, the most famous verse in Lamentations is in chapter 3, verse 22. You've heard this. It's a very inspirational quote on a lot of Christian memes. It says, though the Lord's mercies, or through the Lord's mercies, we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. And that's a great hymn. Great is thy faithfulness. It's important to note that in the darkest part of human history, going back to the most difficult aspects of Jewish captivity in a nation like Babylon, known for idolatry, polytheistic national belief system, it's always crucial to know that God always has a remnant, and his mercy is accessible. And if it's renewed every day, it's written there because we don't realize that his mercy is renewed every morning. We have to be reminded. And while you and I are great at keeping lists of our setbacks, of our failings, of the things that have compromised our walk, the nature of mercy is getting something that you don't deserve. It's mercy. It's God's mercy. And so this is a great section to camp out on, to study, and to let it get deep within you, and hope you're blessed by it. So have a great day. Thanks.